What we are witnessing in Pakistan, though, should not come as a surprise, like we said. It's the cost you pay when you give space to extremists in the political mainstream. In Pakistan, radicals operate in the open and with impunity. Tonight, we take you inside Pakistan's University of Jihad, a school that has churned out the top brass of the Taliban. You have to see this to believe it.
A packed classroom with students spilling out of the halls. They are even seated at the balcony. Pakistan is still gripped by the pandemic. There is barely any social distancing between the students. But they don't mind it. Their attention is gripped by a teacher who preaches an ideology of violence that drives the Taliban in Afghanistan. Welcome to Jihad 101. This is the Darul Uloom Haqqania, better known as the University of Jihad. It is one of the largest Islamic teaching centers in the world. Around 4,000 young men study at the sprawling campus located 60 kilometers east of Peshawar. Pakistan's University of Jihad has a long list of infamous graduates, like Mullah Muhammad Umar, the longtime leader of the Taliban in Afghanistan, Jalaluddin Haqqani, the leader of the Haqqani network, and the two suspects behind the assassination of Benazir Bhutto in 2007. The clerics at this school proudly recount the notorious terrorists they have produced.
All leaders studied here. Jalaluddin Haqqani studied here. Yunus Khalis studied here. So did Muhammad Nabi Muhammadi. All the top leadership from the past were from Darul Uloom Haqqania. Then all those fighting were students from Darul Uloom Haqqania, and currently 95% of the leadership is from here.
It is only in Pakistan that this University of Jihad can openly thrive thanks to the patronage of the state. In 2018, the provincial government of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa gave money to this terror school. Reportedly, a $2.5 million fund was made available to mainstream this center. Another report claims that Imran Khan's party, the Tehreek-e-Insaf, also provided public funds to the Darul Uloom Haqqania. Reportedly, it received $2.7 million from the taxpayers' kitty in 2017. The Darul Uloom Haqqania is a recruiting ground for groups like the Taliban, and it all happens in plain sight thanks to the backing of the Pakistani state. Samiul Haq, the late leader of the school, is considered the father of the Taliban. Many claim he advised Taliban's founder, Mullah Omar. In 2009, he wanted his students to fight the US forces in Afghanistan. Samiul Haq was also elected to the Pakistani Senate twice. This only reflects how extremists are intertwined in Pakistan's political mainstream. In 2014, terrorists of the Pakistani Taliban attacked a school. More than 150 people were killed. Most of the victims were children. The attack had left Pakistan shocked, forcing Islamabad to announce a national action plan to tackle extremism, under which the Pakistani government promised to register all religious schools and reform their curriculum. 6 years later, the reforms plan remains a pipe dream. Terror schools like the Darul Uloom Haqqania operate with impunity, and Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan is fighting French President Emmanuel Macron, the man who is waging a war against these universities of jihad. Bureau Report, WION, Oldest One.